It's the year 2020. This is the beginning of COVID. Okay. We heard that there was a virus in China. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew what was going on. We heard that there was a virus in China, and the market just went straight down, losing about 32% over the space of 2-3 months. And that was in March, right here, March 20th. This was the low of the pandemic time. Stocks were down 32%, and people were just like, whoa, what's going to happen? The world's going to end. And we fast forward to 2021 right now. I'm sure those people that missed out on buying stocks during this time, they said to themselves, oh, if we had another opportunity when the market goes down, I'm going to jump in and buy a little bit more. I'm going to buy some more stock. But guess what? In March this year, we saw a dip of 3%. May, we saw another 3% dip. So as you guys see here, we've seen almost a 3% dip on a regular basis. And then recently, this was another 4% dip on the S&P 500. And now that we're having a fourth dip in December, look at this. We're down another 4%. We basically been trending down 4% whenever we get a new variant, a new COVID thing, a new this, a new that. And I'm here to tell you guys that don't be a clown, okay? Don't be a clown. Watch how the market performs. We are so lucky that we are in America where all the top companies are in. Whatever is happening right now, they're going to find solution to it. This is not the end of the world. No matter what kind of variants we have, no matter anything that's going on, there are a lot of smart people in the United States. So stay balanced, stay focused, don't be worried, and keep investing. Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. Welcome to the channel. This is my dividend and growth investing portfolio. This is the portfolio that I started with roughly about $500, and I've been able to grow it up to $83,600. So this portfolio is geared towards dividend investing and growth investing. And the primary reason for this portfolio is to grow a stream of income, to grow another stream of income that can basically replace my job over time. That is the main purpose of this portfolio. Grow a stream of income whereby I'm getting paid every single time in the market. We have a lot of companies that pay dividend. We have, Apple, Microsoft, Costco, all these companies, they pay huge dividend. They pay billions and billions of dollars every single year to their investors. As you guys can see here, Apple pays a growing dividend on a regular basis. They've grown the dividend on a regular basis, and there are a lot of companies. There are a lot of companies on the stock market that will pay you a couple of cents to a couple of dollars every 3 months. And all you just have to do is be an owner of the company, buy a piece of the company like I'm doing here. The moral of the story today is just don't be a clown, someone that will sell their stock at all-time lows when you have productive companies. When companies are down 20-30%, you should be trying your best to be buying more, because a lot of these companies, they are companies that, there's no replacement for these companies at the moment. There's no replacement for Samsung. There's no replacement for Apple right now. There's no replacement for Google. There's no replacement for Amazon. So when all these great companies are on a discount due to external things that don't have to do with the company, it always makes sense to make sure that you buy the dip. Because let's say those people that bought the dip in March, I certainly was one of them. I was buying like crazy. I have videos on that. Buying the dip in March and you wait till now, your portfolio would have grown 100%. You would have doubled your money. And this is insane gain for the S&P 500. So the moral of the story is don't panic when other people are panicking. If people are panicking in the stock market, then you want to do the opposite. You want to stay calm and buy into the panic, because eventually the panic will be over. Everything will be good. Everything will be okay again. And we'll continue moving on with life. That is just human psychology. People panic when things are down. And, there's no reason to really panic, So, okay, so let's get into today's video. Let's just run through this really quickly, share with you some of the things that I'm doing. I'm just, staying focused on managing the portfolio here. If you take a quick look here, we look at 1 day. We're up today $161. I'm doing this live, so these numbers might change. We're up $161. No dividend today. Take a look at 1 week. We're back up $900, and we got about $9 roughly in dividend there. For the month here, we're down $4,000, and we have received $47 in dividend. For the past 3 months, we're up almost $7,000, and we have received $175 in dividend. If I take a look at it for the year here, we're up $13,000, received $617 in dividend. Let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. $617 in dividend. This is passive income. I did not have to work to make this money. All I just did was work, make my money, take half of the money that I make and invest it into companies that will pay me and will grow in the future. You guys know some of the companies that I'm investing in. Here are some of my top picks here. I have Tesla, I have Apple, I have some ETFs here, Coinbase, Vanguard. You know, I'm going the safe route. You know, I'm building my portfolio first with the safe route. You know, this is what I think. These are my picks that I think is safe. Even though some of them are down right now, but over time I believe that those companies will still catch up and they'll be just fine. You know, so here's some of my picks here, and a lot of these companies we all use their stuff and we know the companies. You know, and that is just what I do. When markets are down, I go in and buy the dip. That is what I do. So as you guys see the result here, if you take a look at 1 day, the result is 1 year. If you take a look at 1 year, the result is I've been able to make $617 in passive income. This is an average of roughly about $51 per month. And if I can just build up on this, maybe I will get to 60, I will get to 70, I will get to 80, I will get to 200, I will get to 500, I will get to 2,000 per month. This is how I'm looking at this portfolio, is to build something that is completely independent from me, and it can sustain itself and earn itself. So if let's say we look at this in like 30 years from now or like 15 years from now, and I keep on doing the same thing, there's every likelihood that if I check this on a yearly basis, I might see $60,000, I might see $80,000. These are things that are possible in the stock market. So I hope you guys use the stock market for what it's created for. This is a tool where people, companies can go and put the company in the stock market so people can buy a piece of the company. They sell the company in the stock market, everybody becomes an owner, and if they keep on working on what they're doing and they make it better and they're making more money, everybody makes more money. Can you imagine if you've invested in Amazon 20 years ago or 15 years ago, you know, investing in Tesla 10 years ago, or Apple 20 years ago, or Visa 20 years ago, or JP Morgan, you know, 15 years ago? We are going to be looking very, very nice. So for those of you that are wondering, how much money do I even put in this portfolio on a regular basis? It's been a minute since I showed this to you guys. I just want to, you know, show you guys how I put money in and how much money I put in. So right here, you guys see this was $80. This was 135. So I put in roughly about $60 to $100 every day into the portfolio. And days when the market goes down quite hard, goes down a lot, if I don't have the cash, I'll look to sell some stock that maybe I feel like it don't make sense for me to have, like this one right here. I sold the airline companies because airline is a really hard business and their margin is very thin. They don't really make a lot of money. So I decided to sell out of that and put that money into Tesla, which is a high growing company. And I put a little bit of money into the monthly income section of the portfolio. So that is basically what I do. If I don't have the cash, I'll look to liquidate some stocks in some companies that I'm not really big on anymore. Sell a little bit of stock and put that money into companies that I am big on. So on the days that I do have the money, when we get a big dip, I go in and buy a little bit of my favorite companies. Like you guys know, I'm buying Tesla hand over fist. Whenever the market drop like crazy, I will be buying Tesla, and I'll be buying a lot of other companies as well. But Tesla is such a fast growing company. I need to have $100,000 worth of Tesla as soon as possible. So every single chance that I get when the market dips and when Tesla dips, I like to go in and buy a little bit more, just because I want to have at least $100,000 of my own money in Tesla stock. That's when I'll be happy and I feel like, okay, I have enough of this company. If this company goes as I think the company will grow, then my 100,000 could easily be worth a couple $1,000,000. So yeah, as you guys can see here, I put in roughly about $70 to $100 per day. These are my daily transactions. So yeah, that is what I do, and from doing that, it helps my portfolio. If I take a look at 1 year here really quickly, I've put in a total of about $35,000 into the portfolio, and as you guys can see, that alone has generated me profit of about $13,000, and a dividend here. I've made the dividend of $617. So not only that I made market gains, I also made some dividend, and I've put in about $35,000. Now, next year, I'm looking to go really ham with this portfolio, looking to put a lot more money into it. I'm looking to put a lot of money into the passive income. I'm trying to get this section here, trying to get it well over $100,000, just this section alone, hopefully 150 by next year. I'm working hard. I'm doing a lot of things in the background to get my money up so I can put more money in here. I need to get this section here to over 100 grand, because all my passive income companies, all my companies that pay me passively, most of them are here in this section. And in particular, I want to beef up this monthly income section. I want to get it over $20,000. So this section here can be earning me $115 per month, every single month. I want to just beef up all this section. So I'm hyped, and I'm excited about next year. It's going to be mad. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, this is what I do. I share with you how I'm gonna get this portfolio up to $1 million. That is the name of the channel, $1 Million Challenge. So if you like what I do here, give me a sub, give me a like. I appreciate you. I'm relatively new, so stay tuned. More great content is still coming in the future. So if you enjoyed today's video, again, please give the video a like. Appreciate you. Until next time, see you later. Love you all. Bye.
Louisa.